have changed so much.
Yep, so much has changed in terms of the context, the meta as well. We've seen a resurgence of Peach, championed by none other than MuteAce himself. And right now he's going to be facing off against ReadyUp's own LeoN, the Bowser. And this is where things can get really interesting because this is a canon matchup, but I mean, we've still got a lot of damage that Peach can rack on this big body.
Yeah, this is something where LeoN is going to have to find his interactions few and far between and make them count so much. Peach is a character that if you give her that open up, she will take it and she will take you for a ride. Bowser, you know, he does need that like little nickel and dime. He does have his 2 pieces, but nothing more than that really. And he needs to use the advantage state as well as possible if he's going to be making this match work.
And playing really well in the neutral too, recognizing he can just burn up those turnips, making it really hard for MuteAce to find one of those ranged approach options. You know, he loves throwing that in, going with a fair afterwards or anything else otherwise. And we're still getting a little bit of damage here. Got to get more here because, I mean, we can do some good stuff here on this platform, but I'm not sure if we're looking for an early kill just yet.
Yeah, but right now, yeah, that's one of the scary starters for Bowser is that landing neutral air into back air is often one of the main ways that you're going to try to rob a stock as LeoN. But nice, it float off the ledge just to get in position, mess up the ledge trapping. We are so back and forth right now. This is definitely a matter of, you know, the players still need to find what their opponent is looking for.
Right, and still missing out a little bit on the spacing, but hey, we get the landing hit. That's actually really clutch for LeoN. He gets a big side B afterwards, and even though the DI is almost pristine, perfect, it's not enough. MuteAce dies in the first stock.
Yeah, and first stock going to MuteAce, sorry, not even going to MuteAce is huge. This is where LeoN can do a lot of work to make the lead sort of run away from MuteAce. This is one of LeoN's specialties. Just, you know, using that big body of Bowser, living for a long time, getting a couple extra flame breaths, maybe a neutral air confirm in there, and it gives you time to get a lead, which is something that you need against a player like MuteAce who can open you up so hard. You give him the opportunity. Another big side B, and this body slam is doing lots of work for MuteAce here.
Right, and now we got full rage on Bowser. This is the danger zone. You got to get this stock off fast, and even though a stray hit of the Nair is not going to be enough, we still set up for the edge guard. This is the time you got to shine, and right now we're just letting up, losing stage control, losing another one of these situations in the neutral.
Oh, that forward air almost got the stock right there, but still, I mean, just barely whipping back airs for MuteAce. Finally going to get the stock, but 77%. This is basically kill percent for Bowser, Nerf.
Yeah, I mean, that really is, especially here, because we saw how early Peach died on that last one. I mean, this is going to be really tough. I will say the shield discipline from LeoN's really good. What the hell is that?
That was some Bermuda Triangle DI, never to be seen or heard from again.
Oh my God, turn the radar off. We got something, we got a problem on our hands. Gonna need a bigger boat.
Absolutely, and wow, look at this. Okay, this is the starter that we were looking for, but LeoN getting out relatively unscathed. I mean, 50% is not the biggest combo we've seen out of MuteAce by any means, especially on a character like Bowser, with so much ground to hit.
All right, now he's starting to get the good advantage states. A little bit of a turnip boop. Still got the jump, though, looking pretty good. Gets that grab on the ledge, and now we're back in with the landing there. MuteAce is starting to get tired of that.
Yeah, this landing there out of the corner is something that LeoN I don't think goes for super often, but it has been working really well in this matchup so far. Something that it's always good to mix up your moves that you do out of disadvantage, because otherwise it'll be predictable and it'll be punishable.
For sure. Oh, now we
There
see
it
the
is.
jump call out. There we go. MuteAce kind of like floating there menacingly and getting the right punish as well. Good high recovery, but we almost look for a trump there. No dice, though.
Yeah, trying to go for this fire breath. Not going to get anything out of it. MuteAce going to find his way back in, and yeah, this should be a kill. Okay, gets the grab, goes for the down throw, just getting a back air afterwards. Okay, still getting the kill. MuteAce is one of those players who will never use his kill throw unless it's guaranteed to kill. He's not gonna
like 20% over the threshold. Yeah, exactly. And right now it's starting to pay off. We're getting a great way to even this back up. It was a big deficit that he was having to come back from, but still, he manages to eke out neutral win after neutral win.
Yeah, MuteAce is really racking up the percent right now. I think LeoN's been going for a couple punishes on some things that are not really punishable. And oh yeah, there's those turnip confirms. Got to be so careful against it. Nice tech. Still has an opportunity for the edge guard. But okay, MuteAce is going to hit it. Now LeoN back on stage. We've seen how much damage he can do. We've seen how he can kill. But once again, MuteAce sending him off stage, using that back air to clink out the turnip. I like that. Now the forward air. Oh, yeah.
Another jumping nair from ledge. Like, this is textbook stuff, and MuteAce has figured it out. Like, I mean, in a game, you want that kind of conditioning to kind of, like, set up for something, but if you're not able to take the game because of it, then it feels like it was all for naught. And now LeoN's got to go back to the drawing board for game number 2.
Yeah, I do feel like that was his main get out of the corner option, was use that neutral air, try to sort of just force his big body through that ledge trap, but it just was not working in the end when MuteAce started just call it out super, super hard. The forward air covers such a huge arc that is really, really difficult to fight your way directly through. You usually need to space around it and then take space as it ends, because it's got a bit of an end lag, but not just fighting straight into it. You can't do that. It's going to win every time.
Yeah, and MuteAce was also really elevating the movement, the microspacing. He was going for a lot of more empty hops, kind of like the slow float back while he waits for that inevitable approach from LeoN. Like, there's many ways that he's expecting LeoN to fall right into his expected traps. And yep, already up at the 60% combo and more. Losing stage control, but hey, we all good. That's on shield.
Yeah, and gets the drag down up air. Oh my god, big damage right now. Still answering back, though, is LeoN. And an opportunity to get some more damage, but no, MuteAce racks it back up. And another turnip, always teching those. Good work for LeoN there, not dying to the edge guards quite as often as you'd expect from a character like Peach, but you know, still pretty far behind in this game so far.
Ooh, actually being able to go around that fire breath and then smacking Bowser right in the schnoz. You got that nice spacing with that side B, good spacing as well from MuteAce. So looking for another one of those back airs. We talked about that bread and butter.
Yeah, that's the big stock stealer at these like mid percents that Bowser is pretty much always looking for. But right now, MuteAce is way, way wiser than that. He just getting that dash attack, not falling for any of LeoN's tricks so far. He's been playing quite well this game.
Yeah, and this is where the limits of Bowser's kit kind of come into play, right? Like, you got to land with Nair. You got to land with forward air. You don't really have a lot of other choices. But right now, he's got to figure out how to break the bank, how to break the mold a little bit. Figure out, okay, what can I do to get out of this right now?
Yeah, big combo, 65% off of a single hit, and that's what I was talking about at the beginning of the set, where Bowser has to win, like, not a ton of interactions, but every time he does, he only gets a couple hits, whereas Peach, she can take half of your stock in a single hit, and you've seen right here, 65%, but finally, that heavy slam gonna be enough, and now we're relatively even, but, you know, MuteAce can change that up real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting a nice little down throw combo started, but no combo afterwards. Now straight into the fire, unfortunately, for MuteAce. He's going to get burned a little bit, but that's only 26%, so that, you know, is still relatively tenable. Getting caught by another one of these grabs. I will say the command grabs are coming out real strong for LeoN.
Yeah, LeoN has been forcing MuteAce into shield a lot and been taking huge advantage of it. That's very classic LeoN gameplay. He's trying to figure out when you shield. Oh, I thought he was going to up smash that. I thought LeoN was done for, but could still be here in the corner. No, not quite going to get it. Good avoidance by LeoN, finally getting out of the corner in a way that is a lot safer and taking space slowly.
Yeah, but then he goes right back in with another one of those unsafe landing nairs, and MuteAce is just going to let him have it. We're still staying alive here, not at the percent where this full rage is going to really be a huge issue for Mute, and this is probably going to do it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Bowser's big, but he ain't that big.
Yeah, for real. Again, we're going around with a side B. Very good stuff counterplay from MuteAce.
Yeah, but once again, I feel like LeoN's set play is working out fairly well for him in terms of just knowing what to do and when his opponent is going to be shielding. At the same time, it's just his aggressiveness warrants some disasters because a lot of times the over-aggression just results in a big combo starter for MuteAce, who once again just got one hit, and now the stock is just completely falling away from LeoN as MuteAce pressuring over and over again.
Yeah, and MuteAce not even waiting for LeoN to go for the landing options anymore. He's actually finding him up in these big landing situations. He's catching him in the air. He's catching him on the ground. He's catching him every which way, and now MuteAce breaks away yet again with a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and that one looked a little bit more decisive. I mean, throughout the game, it was relatively even percent-wise, but just the stock taking differential was huge. Like, sure. LeoN was very clearly taking stocks relatively easily in the first game. This game, it just seemed so difficult, and this is something that I was not expecting. I was expecting maybe the hero might come out, but Banjo and Kazooie on the main stage at top 16. Yeah. This has got to be the first time top 16 in a major for Banjo and Kazooie.
And not just that, a top 8 qualifier here. It's just like this is the big opportunity for LeoN to show that this character, this underutilized, underloved character, might still have some sauce.
Yeah, might. We'll see. I did get the chance to cast a little bit of this Banjo and Kazooie in Squad Strike. LeoN played Squad Strike on Friday, just barely making it in time for it. But yeah, he had some stuff with it. He definitely has the Regal Blaster confirms on lock. Mm-hmm. We've seen him get a lot of the ladders up into the sky, as well as the confirms into the up tilt. So something that you have to be careful about is Peach, who is not the greatest character dealing with projectiles.
Yeah, for real. And right now we're trying to get one of those normal combos for MuteAce, a good conversion, or at least you think so, but LeoN able to use the Get Off Me tools appropriately to start setting up space, reset to the neutral, and try to get another one of these neutral wins. He's only put 9.8%, but a Haymaker quickly will make this harder. Great evasion.
I love when Peaches use the Parasol like defensively while they're just floating in pseudo freefall. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna defend myself. You can't get me. I got umbrella. Stop ya.
For real. Trying to keep away from the shower of blows that are being rained upon you. I mean, I'll say LeoN trying to make it work, trying to close the gap any way he can, but this is getting tough because now MuteAce is starting to get impatient and be like, all right, I'll just come to you if that's the way it's got to be.
Yeah, I think that this is definitely something where MuteAce did not want to directly interact with LeoN for most of the first stock here because it's just something where I don't know exactly what options you're going for. I'm not familiar with his character.
It's data collection.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, releasing at just the wrong time. Now it's those up throw turnips that are going crazy. And remember, MuteAce is an item god.
Yeah, not surprised at all that MuteAce is able to handle these grenades with quite a bit of finesse. And now he's
yeah,
the head shake on LeoN right now. He's just like, man, why just fight me?
I mean, he's the one camping with grenade in the corner. What you want, man? All right, but hey, it's all right. We're going to get another one of those nice little confirms. Look at the conversions, and right now it's the resets as well.
Ooh,
MuteAce
baby.
has LeoN in the blender.
Yeah, that's classic MuteAce. Oh my god, just mixing on LeoN's shield right now. LeoN has no idea what to do against this offensive pressure coming out of MuteAce. And then when MuteAce isn't doing that, he's making it impossible to hit him. Exactly. What do you do?
Yeah, exactly. We are fishing for clips, and we are making it very impossible for LeoN to even get one thing started, let alone a clip in the making.
Yeah, just floating all around out of the zone that LeoN can really threaten. And still sitting with a massive lead. Pretty much every Wonder Wing so far has just been to recover. We see 4 used, not a single one connect.
Yeah, and now you can tell MuteAce just being like, whatever, I'll just keep throwing stuff out until it works. There it is again. The low float fair going to be enough to catch LeoN in the corner, and he's just going to have to try to go back to the drawing board again. Like, it feels like he's just going to wait it out. You can't do anything here.
It was certainly an idea. It was certainly an idea to pick up the Banjo, but I don't know. MuteAce showing why he's #1 seed in the tournament is just like, even if you throw something completely wild at me, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for these confirms, 53%. And yeah, LeoN's not. He's done. He's done. Moving right along, 3-0 for MuteAce. And yeah,